Hello and welcome to another review here at Total Toy Recon. My name is Bob and today we're going to be talking about Diamond Select and Gentle Giants exclusive 2020 Star Wars Havina Vonreg 1/2 scale resin bust. Now it's part of the Legends in 3 Dimensions series. As you can see, we have Star Wars, we have Disney. You can get these right now. They're on the Gentle Giant site. They retail for $175. We're going to open this up. We're going to open her up. We're going to find out what this is like. She looks amazing. The colors here are fantastic. But we need to open it. We need to see it. We need to touch it. Let's do it. All right, so please forgive me. I did take it out of the box. It's the light box is only so big, and I just don't want to be banging around and hitting the camera and everything. So we do have the 3x5 card that comes with the Diamond Select. Diamond Select and Gentle Giant are kind of, they're almost one company now. So we do have a lot of crossover. That's why I said you can get on the Gentle Giant page, but you can also get it on Diamond Select. It is an exclusive to them, so you definitely want to check this out. But here again, we have the Gentle Giant book, and I love that they do this with Star Wars because the Star Wars stores always had a book that came with your items, and you could check them out. This thing here is amazing. This Darth Vader. I wish I could review this. It's very expensive though. We did a couple of Gentle Giants items in the past, but we've got new stuff here. We've got Obi-Wan, Anakin, Ahsoka. These were all 2020 items, but 2020, I'm sure for me, well, I know it is a blur, and I'm sure for you it is a blur as well. So we're going to open this up now. We do not have any kind of Star Wars logo on here, so this is the top. The other side was the bottom. Please recycle your styrofoam. I'm going to open this up. Real gentle-like, haha, gentle. And I always leave one side of the tape up, uncut, so that I can get it back together without trying to figure out which end is which when it comes to the styrofoam. We do have lots of Gentle Giant reviews here on our YouTube channel, and we do have some on Instagram. They're just a lot easier to find on YouTube, as in to scroll through. We have them broken down into categories of Diamond Select, Gentle Giant, Star Wars, unboxings. There's lots of things you can look at. Let's open this up. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh, yeah, I really would just want to grab it by the nodules right here and just pull it out, but I'm being very gentle. So let's keep this out of the way. And we're gonna bag her here. All right. I keep wanting to call her. Ooh. Now, as you can see, this is the kind of piece that you have in your collection of Star Wars items that you're just like, this is a show-off piece. That's what this is. This is a show-off piece. So very heavy. This is not a light item. It weighs 2 kilograms. So you can do that math. The European watchers will obviously know. I'm really like immediately drawn to the details of this kind of item because it looks like a screw, but it's not. But we've got this like gunmetal silver here. Look at this fantastic details here at the bottom. So we have number 225 of 1,000. And we get I love this that they do this and they give these little felt or rubber depending on the size of it sometimes. So it does not move. This is a heavy piece. You know, this is not your standard typical TIE fighter. I mean, there's a character here. There's extra. It's part of the Vonreg family. You know, you definitely want to look into that when it comes to Star Wars. Found lots of cool stuff about it. But look at that. I mean, it's like perfectly shined. It's got a great, like, you know, glare to it almost, that all like polished like Imperial's wood. And then this gray jumpsuit under here, very reminiscent of the action figures and also, you know, reality of it. But this is just fantastic. The silver here, really nice, but the red just pops. I mean, I know someone who cosplays in the Jolly Rogers and he's got the silver streaks that come. And that's what I kind of thought this was at first, but then they told me, no, this is a character from the Squadrons game. So you definitely want to check this out, play this game. And you know, the pilot games are always great. The pilot games have always been great for Star Wars. I mean, if you're flying a TIE fighter, flying an X-Wing, they've always given you that, I think until Battlefronts came along, that most realistic portrayal of being in the Star Wars universe. And it was what we all played on various platforms. So to have a character like this, a spotlight, and get a bust of this nature, really cool. I mean, it makes me want to feel like I could press the buttons. They don't move. I mean, I have done some similar stuff like this for my own cosplaying for Halloween costumes and stuff. But even then, here in the tube, we have all this gray outline to give it like that weathered look, like it's all black, but yet because of where she plugs in and this goes in here. Wow, really, really awesome. Again, the gunmetal silver and the buttons that make you think that you could really touch them. But what I really do love, I mean, I'm loving it all, but the red here to contrast this red, just really, really cool. Which I think is funny because the only people that are going to know who she is, because you don't see TIE fighters from like a cockpit or anything, if you're fighting against each other, would be other TIE fighter pilots. So, I mean, clearly this identifies her amongst others immediately. So, wow. So, as I had mentioned, apparently the limited edition of this went up. So, it says on the Gentle Giant site that it was 500, but it went to 1,000. So, I'm trying to see if there was a different, like, exclusive to this, or maybe they changed one thing, but I don't see anything on the site that tells me that. But this is a really, really awesome, distinguishable, noteworthy, like, talk point of your Star Wars collection. And I recommend picking one of these up. This is, or giving one as a gift. This is really just, you look at it and it says Star Wars. Everything about it says Star Wars. And that's what you want, especially out of a collectible and something at the level of Gentle Giant and Diamond Select does. Yeah, I can see these sitting on a shelf at Disney World and people not knowing why it's red, or buying it because they're like, why is that one different? That one's really cool. And that's what I saw it when I was like, yeah, I'm gonna check that out, because that's heavy duty. So this is a nice piece you can put on the mantle. You know, you have Star Wars books lined up or games to the side. This kind of highlights, you know, what side that you stand on. What side you stand on. That's pretty good. So this is Bob from Total Toy Recon. I'd like to thank Diamond Select and Gentle Giant for sending this over. Just every time you pick it up, you see like another great detail. Like here, the gray. You can see like where the zipper is here in the neck, where the flight suit would go on. Like you just, the slightest little bit of dust, you just want to knock right off and give her that polish. It's just amazing, the details here. Wow. Really cool. Thank you, Gentle Giant. Thank you, Diamond Select. Really appreciate getting a chance to get my hands on one of these. Bob from Total Toy Recon. Thank you.